Hey everyone, it's Nathan doing a VC contest, a response to Rogers about his 100 subscriptions. By the way, congratulations. I just started watching your videos, really enjoy them. You got some more modern vinyls, which I really appreciate. But your topic was I used to hate it, now I love it. And although I only have, I technically have a record and a half by him because I have a collaboration record by him. I only have one artist that has really reflected that idea of I used to hate it, now I love it. That's Aesop Rock. He's a Boston area rapper, he went to college in Boston. Now he's more famous for his Brooklyn work, and this is his album Skeleton. Now the thing with Aesop Rock is that I first got into him the way a lot of other people did, by listening to the song Daylight, which is considered probably his biggest single, and I just could not get into it. His rhyme scheme was weird, the production was not the usual boom bap I listened to, and on top of that, it just felt like a very alien sort of style of hip-hop to me. And that was the way it's been with every single album by him, other than the song None Shall Pass, which is my favorite song by him. Every single song, every EP, every album by him, I've just hated on the first listen, and this is no different. I just could not get into this, could not get into this, could not get into this. It was the same with every other album I have by him. And the thing is, I've realized it's a pattern now, that every single time I listen to an Aesop album, it's going to take me about 3, 4, 5, 20 times, and eventually I'm going to love it. And the main thing with Aesop is he is a lyrical rapper in the sense that James Joyce is a fiction writer, in terms of he just... It really feels like he's rapping out Ulysses through here because it's just so strange. The rhymes are internal, but they also have these weird cadences to them, and the things he's referring to can cycle all the way from modern Brooklyn street stuff to references to the Jewish version of hell in the Old Testament. It's just very strange stuff. And on the first few listens, the thing is, I have yet to meet a person that's able to really, truly understand everything that's going on. And I guess that frustrated me at first, that I was like, he's saying something important, but I just can't quite get into it. You know, it's kind of like, actually, this nice gateway picture, it feels like there's too much going on at once, and I just can't keep up with his mind. And of course that just frustrated me, but at the same time it made me want to listen more because I was like, I gotta get to the bottom of this, gotta get to the bottom of this. And for this one was a lot quicker because it did have a few singles that were a lot easier to get into, like the second song, ZZZ Top. And that's much more accessible in terms of the lyrical themes and the production as well, because Aesop did his own production on here instead of Blockhead. Blockhead's excellent, but he does kind of lend himself to the more mysterious and odd musings of Aesop. But this one was about 4 times in, and now it is my single favorite hip-hop record released so far this decade. Like, on my list of my music reviews that I keep doing, and on my list of, albums of the decade so far, I'm planning in 2014 doing, the halfway point records sort of list. This one, I can almost guarantee will be in the top 5 or the top 10. It's an immaculate album, not just in terms of lyrically, but very dark, muddied, and very grungy sort of production on almost every song on here. Some very strange stuff going on. And like I said, it's hard for me to suggest this to people because a lot of people, myself included, really you just want to like it on the first try. And the thing is, I've come to term it kind of Aesop syndrome, is music that I don't know if I like at first, or I have a really strong reaction to, but it's not necessarily a really strong liking, or I really am taken aback by how good it is at first. But instead, I just have this very strong reaction. I'm like, okay, this isn't like I'm feeling meh towards this album, this isn't that, I gotta listen to this a few more times to get to the bottom of this. And Aesop's definitely taught me that, because there are a few artists like say Colin Stetson or Braids, that it took me a while to really get under what was happening in the music and the lyrics, and then I just loved the heck out of them. And this definitely happened with this record and most of other Aesop's work as well. So I guess that is my long-winded response to a rather simple question, but there you go. And congrats on the 100 subs once again, and here's hoping that you get another 100 very soon. Thanks.